Hello everyone, my name is Shashwat Mittal
My name is Sai Srivatsan.
and we are presenting the Milestone 1 demo for CAC 434 Socket Programming Project, the Distributed Storage System. In this milestone, we'll be demonstrating our implementation of manager, user, and disk processes and how they communicate using sockets. Specifically, we'll show the commands like user and disk registration, DSS configuration and registration, and along with a clear message of tracing between all components. So let's begin by compiling and running the manager process followed by disk and users.
So, starting the presentation, we already have the compiled code files in the VM. And now I will be starting the manager. And this is the manager script, which will be running on port 6500. Next, I'll be creating the three disks. And disk will be running on General 7 VM. So the disk will be given their own separate ports. I'm going to run disk 1. It's a success. Next, I'll run disk 2. Success. I'll run disk 3. Success. Each disk is given their own ports and they're all linked to the manager's port, that is 6500. Next, I'll be creating the user. I'll be creating two users, U1 and U2. They will be running on General 8 VM. And this is the command for creating U1. And it is a success. And now I'll be creating user 2. Again, both users have their own distinct port for initial communication and continuity of the communication with the manager. And everything is a success message. And this shows registration has been done completely. Next, I'll be moving on to configure DSS. I will be configuring DSS for 3 disks on user 1. And that is a success. And this is also translated in the manager. Next, I'll be running the same command on another user. This command should fail because the 3 disks are already occupied. And let me run it again. And as I said before, it fails because the disk is occupied. Next, I'll be moving on to the deregister command. So first, I'll be deregistering user 1 and user 2. So this is user 1, deregister user 1. That is a success, and the process it kills itself. Next, I'll be moving on to user 2. This is a deregister user 2. Again, success, and the process is terminated. Next, I'll be moving on to deregister disk 1, disk 2, and disk 3. So this is disk 1. This is disk 2. And lastly, disk 3. The reason for failure messages on all 3 disks is due to them being already configured as in DSS, and due to the command configure DSS, which we ran on user 1. This means that all 3 disks have the state of in DSS, and in the manager code, any disk that is in the state of in DSS cannot be deregistered, and this command will only work and return a success message on free and available disks. So that concludes the demonstration, and thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Sai. In this milestone, we successfully implemented and demonstrated the key manager commands, user and disk registration, DSS configuration, and user registration. We have also shown how manager, user, and disk processes communicate over sockets along with the proper message tracing and state updates. Thank you so much for watching our demo.
Thank you.